What's up YouTube, Day here from Zephyr Games, bringing you one of my old school favourites, and that is Bujins. Now this is at full power. This is with, there are budget versions, and I will show you as we go through the deck what you take out and make it cheaper. But without further ado, I'm going to crack straight into it, and then at the end I will show you the main combo, which is what brought Bujins back to life, in a sense. So we start off with triple Bujin Haruko, the brand new card. Now this is what gave the reignition to the Bujin archetype. Basically, you put this in the scale, you banish this card from the Pendulum Zone, target one Bujin XYZ you control, and special summon from your extra deck one Bujin XYZ monster with a different name by using that target as XYZ material. It is treated as a special summon as an XYZ, and the materials attached to that old one become the new one. So you basically turn a Susanoo into an Amaterasu, which is very, very cool. And then you play triple Bujin Harume. Now this helps out with a 2-card, technically 3-card combo between the two of these, which can extend and make you an Amaterasu and a Susanoo all in one turn, with materials, with elements in grave and in hand, ready for the next turn. Triple Bujin Yamato, still the boss card of the deck, or the leader of the pack. If you haven't seen the archetype story, check that out because it is an awesome story involving these guys and how they change from Susanoos to Yamatos. So it's all about like the gods. Harume is the one god, and her disciples are Arasuda, Yamato, and Mikazuchi, or as they're more properly known, Susanoo, which is Yamato, Kagasuchi, which is Mikazuchi, and Tsukiyomi, which is Arasuda, and they fall from heaven, basically, and go from there. But it's a very, very cool story, so I do implore you to check that out. Anyway, so one Arasuda and one Mikazuchi. Triple Bujingi Crane, very, very important. Double Bujingi Turtle, double Bujingi Hare, and one Bujingi Quilin. And then we finish it off with double Honest and a single Maxi. Now you can obviously make this deck, adapt it towards the meta. This is the plain build. This is, when you go to your locals or when you go to the tournament, you'll go, right, okay, this isn't going to be good against them, so I'll take out and put in X, Y, and Z, basically. Now to the spells. Triple Ties of the Brethren. There's a very, very nice combo when you hit Ties of the Brethren, if you can get out, where is he? Yamato, Amaterasu, and Mikazuchi, which is always cool seeing those three on the board. You then get Yamato's effect to add, you then get Mikazuchi's effect to add the spell, and then you then get Arasuda's effect to draw and dump, which is all very, very cool. You do also have the alternative, if you do open up with the Bujingis, if you can do the Bujingis, you can get a Quilin, a Hare, and a Turtle on board, because they're all beasts as well. So it's very, very cool. You do have two uses of ties. Triple Formation Tenki, again, very, very important in the deck. Double Bujin Carnation, again, a great card in the deck. Double MSTs, these can be any back row hate you like. Me personally, I'd probably want to play one Twin Twister and one MST. And the reason I dislike Twin Twisters is because, not disliking it in I'll never play it kind of sense, but the fact is, I'd rather top deck an MST to get my plays going than top deck a Twin Twister without anything in hand to discard. Double Painful Decision. Now this is part of your 2-card combo, 3-card combo, that can extend your plays. Very, very important. You use it for Haruko. Obviously you can only use it once, but you do want to see it more consistently, which is why you play it at 2, because you'll only have 1 dead copy, then at 3 and have 2 dead copies. One Raigeki for board wipes. Now onto the traps. Double Quaking Mirror Force, double Lost Wind, and a single Solemn Warning. Now, you can easily take out, you're already sitting on hand traps, you don't technically need the Quaking Mirror Forces, they're just there should your opponent go, right, I'm going to bounce, or I'm going to find another way to clear your monsters. Lost Winds are there for your outs to Crystal Wings, and any card that, like your masterpieces when they're not unaffected by traps. But these can easily be strikes, or they can be any other type of trap hate that you really, really want. D-barriers if you wish, and then the warning because it is the one out to absolutely everything in the game. Now onto the extra deck. So we play triple Susanoo because it's very, very easy to get into this guy, and he's insanely powerful. He can attack all your opponent's monsters once each, and you can bring him back off of Amaterasu. So it's very, very cool. Now, I've changed it up a little bit. I did play 3 Bujin Amaterasu. I've dropped it down to 3, and you'll see why at the end when I get there. The 1 Bujin T Kagasuchi and your 1 Bujin T Tsukiyomi, your 1 Castell, your Abyss Dweller, your Utopia package, your Tornado Dragon, and Daigusto Emerald. Now, Daigusto Emerald isn't massively important in the sense that, you know, your graveyard, most of your graveyard is going to be full of the Bujingis, which you want to be using to banish for your Amaterasu, banish for other bits and bobs. So it's not imperative, you can change him out for other stuff. But finishing off, I've got one Zodiac Broad Ball and one Zodiac Dryden. Now, Broad Ball purely because he can search any Bujin card I want, just like Susanoo, but unlike Susanoo, I can do Broad Ball and then Dryden. Now, the only downside of having this is he is a level 0, but it does give my opponent something more to worry about. Because there is a play where you have the ability to do, you get your Amaterasu and then you have the ability to end with a Susanoo or another rank 4. So you can then add with a Broad Ball, detach, add a like hair or a crane protecting your Amaterasu, and then you've got your Dryden there ready to go. So, that's it for the deck profile. Now let's show you the 3-card combo. So, you want to be opening up with Painful Decision. Where are you? Right at the front. Harume, obviously, well, that can easily be a 10-key, so let's do it as 10-key, so then you've got as broad as you can possibly get. Your 10-key, and then just one other level 4 monster, so it can be anything from Honest to Queelin to Crane if you really want it to be. So we'll do it as we'll do it as a Bujin just for this one. So that's your 3-card combo, and then you've obviously got 2 more spare cards basically. So you activate Tenki, and you're going to activate Painful Decision as well. So your Tenki is going to search you out your Harume, and your Painful Decision is going to search you out your Haruko. I'll just put both of them face down. Search out your Haruko, send in, and I believe one of these is Haruko, yeah, send in a Haruko. So that is what your hand, that's what your graveyard's like now. Oh, let's zoom out for you, that would help. So your graveyard's that at the moment. Your field is Tenki, and your hand is Haruko, Harume, another level 4, and then 2 random cards. So you're now going to banish your Haruko from grave to special summon your Harume. You're going to normal summon your Crane. You're going to put this Haruko in your Pendulum Zone. You're going to overlay these two into, help if I go to the right one. Your Susanoo. Your Susanoo is going to detach your Crane and search out, pretty much, I would personally say search out another Harume, because we can extend our play even further. I bet the face down ones I've got here, yeah, there we go, there's Harume. Let me make sure that the 2 face downs are just going to be random cards. It could be anything, but like you play 3 of everything, so it's fine. So now your hand is now Harume and 2 others. Use Haruko's effect, targeting Susanoo, banishing Haruko, turning Susanoo into Amaterasu. You're then going to use Amaterasu's effect to banish, detach Susanoo to special summon Haruko back. You can then Harume by banishing the Crane, or your level 4, as long as it's a Bujin card. There's that. You could even banish Susanoo if you want, and then you can overlay here. So from here, this is where it then comes down to personal preference, because you do have the ability to go Broad Ball, and then Dryden, detaching, searching out another card, so don't forget you've still got 2 cards in hand. You could go Tornado Dragon if you're worried about your opponent's back row during their next turn. If you're going offensively, you've got Utopia package. If you're worried about the graveyard, you've got Dweller, you've got Emerald. Well, Emerald's not really useful at this moment in time. You've got Castel if you're going to bounce on it. You can't do... Yeah, you could technically in this scenario use Tsukiyomi. You could go Kagasuchi, or you go into another Susanoo. So, now the difference between, like I said, the difference between Susanoo and Broad Ball is your Dryden play, basically. It's more disruption during your opponent's turn. If you go Susanoo, you're detaching, you're adding, but you haven't really got any interception during your opponent's turn. If you go Broad Ball, detach, let's say Harume, search out whatever you want, like your Crane, and then you're sitting on a Dryden for a bit of protection during your opponent's turn. So that is very, very simple. It does have a few variations. You can also put in, to make it a bit more consistent, you can put in stuff like Forged Barrels, because the way it works is you just need a way to search out Harume, and then you need a monster engrave to be able to banish 4 Harume. So it's really dependent on how far you want to go with it. Now, 9 times out of 10, you'll either open up with that plate or you'll open up with the Ties place. You've got plays to do, and it's not the end of the world. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. It's one of my all-time favourites. I really, really like Bujin's. I like the story, I like the art type, and I love the artwork. I think the artwork is absolutely stunning. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this deck. Really, really fun deck to play. You know, and I hope it has a bit of fun in the upcoming meta in link format and stuff like that. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.